What's good with y'all, collective? We're going to be doing a read for November of 2024. Yeah, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. The donations link will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy for today. I feel like this is going to be a love message for some of y'all. So this may be a love message. Okay, so some of you out there, you have a secret lover. Could be a Pisces for some of you, or you could be a Pisces. Okay, so this is involving some form of secret, or this could be a spiritual lover with the high priestess. So what do we have for love messages for tonight, for November of 2024? Page of Wands, King of Wands reverse, Six of Cups. So this could be somebody from the past here that you had a lot of mental conflict with. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Temperance. We have the Knight of Wands reverse. I'll get some jealousy vibes here. If someone that's jealous of you, you may have you may have somebody from the past that may be jealous of you. Seven of Swords, the Magician, Page of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, the Two of Wands, and we have the Star reverse with the Page of Wands at the bottom. So what I'm getting here is, if some of you out there recently reconciled with someone, it's not going, don't look like things are really going anywhere. What I'm getting here, don't look like this reconciliation is going anywhere. If this is not a reconciliation, this could just be somebody that may be very familiar to you. But for some of you out there, you're single. With the Nine of Pentacles energy, you're single. Look like to me, you got two individuals right here going back and forth with each other. With the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords reverse. These two right here are going back and forth with each other. So you literally got two people jealous of you, but yet you got one of them that likes you. And they too scared to admit to it with the Seven of Swords. Because they lied on you. That's why with the Page of Swords reverse, did like this individual didn't stand up for you for nothing. That's what I'm getting here. So if this is somebody from the past, this individual did not stand up and defend you one bit through a situation. And y'all could still be bumping heads with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords reverse. I'm also getting it like it takes for the both of y'all to get into an argument with each other in order for feelings to grow. This is toxic. This is toxic as hell. This, I'm telling you, with the Star reverse, this is toxic. Some of you out there, you're guided to move on from this individual. This is definitely toxic, collective. This ain't good. I know I have the Temperance card here, which is a good energy with the Ace of Cups and the Magician. But that's the only genuine energies here. The rest of them, besides the Six of Cups, that could represent like nostalgia. That could also represent a form of spirituality, spiritually. So we have a lot of nostalgia here. We have a lot of balance, peace, and harmony, but there's not. Maybe it took for you and this individual to get into it. Maybe it took for you and this individual to argue with each other. But I'm not really seeing this going anywhere. I'm mainly seeing someone just going their own way and being single. Nine of Pentacles upright is a single energy. Some of you need to watch what you're manifesting with the Magician card. You need to watch what you're manifesting because this is a Mercury retrograde that we're in. And sometimes exes will make a return. But for some of you, this may not be an ex. This may be somebody that may hold the same qualities as one of your exes. That's a psychological manipulator. They like to do petty things to argue back and forth or whatever. But the argument don't get anywhere while doing that. All it does is get the both of y'all to avoid each other with the Seven of Swords energy. It will start off with the signs of someone wanting to avoid you, ignoring you. This is giving me the vibes of ignoring. That will be avoiding. And some people don't know how to handle that. I'm going to tell you how you handle it. You don't allow yourself to be involved in a situation like that in the first place. Do not give it any energy. If you really don't want to be part of an argument, then simply don't sit there and give your energy for it to happen. That's the facts. You cannot sit there and be part of something that you really don't want to. How can I say this? If you don't want to keep dealing with a situation, then it's best to remove yourself from the problem. Or otherwise, you will become the issue. And instead of being involved with the issue that's going on between you and this person, you are becoming the issue by remaining in this individual's energetic field of energy. Because believe it or not, you could go no contact with somebody, but if you're still thinking about the individual, you still have an energetic attachment to them spiritually. That would be an energetic attachment. And that right there is a lot more worse than a physical disconnect. Because once you know how to energetically and spiritually disconnect yourself from someone, then therefore the physical will follow behind it. See, you want to make sure that you're firsthand spiritually and energetically, mentally disconnected from someone. Because the emotional side is going to follow behind the spiritual side. Emotions somehow are connected to the spiritual side of it, of a situation. So if you still remain having thoughts of the individual or whatever, wanting to reconcile with them, you are still energetically connected to them. And that right there could be dangerous on your behalf if you're trying to heal. Because we do have the Star card here in reverse. Some of you out there could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius or a Virgo or Gemini or Pisces. If you're a Pisces, you're completely disconnected from this. If you're Aquarius, you're completely disconnected. So we have an air sign here. So air signs are mainly known for their detached nature. Not meaning that you're heartless. See, a lot of people misconstrue, or however you say that word. A lot of people tend to get it confused when it comes to that. It's not that they're heartless. They're just logical. They're very analytical and logical when it comes to a situation. So therefore, they know how to mentally detach beforehand. So if you're a Gemini or an Aquarius here, you're definitely detached. But at the same time, I will watch it because with the Magician being in an upright position, that is a powerful energy. But the things that you're manifesting could literally attract this individual back in if you're still thinking about a reconciliation. That right there would be a form of manifestation. That would be the using the laws of attraction. What you're doing is You may tell others that you don't want to be involved with this individual anymore, but your thought process has a lot to do with this individual's energy being connected to you. You have to first get this individual out your space of energy. If this is someone from the past that you don't want to reconcile with, you have to first get this individual out your energy. Because as long as they're in your energy, the longer that you're thinking about the good times, that right there is a form of manifestation. And therefore, it's going to eventually create these waves in the spirit world like this. That's going to give like a force like that. It's going to send waves of vibration out like that. And eventually, they're going to start getting signs. They're going to start thinking about that right there would be telepathy. But if you in reality don't... Some of you out there, you do want to reconcile with this individual, but you may be lying to yourself with the Seven of Swords. I'm going to be real about it. Because there is a side here to where someone may seem like they don't want to reconcile with someone, but in reality, why they're in this energy with the Magician card. It's okay to have good memories of someone, but if you really don't want to be involved with them, it's best to just move on. But someone is waiting. This is the waiting game here. Standoff. This is a standoff. That's exactly what this is. So this is a standoff. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of mirroring energy here. So the both of y'all could be mirroring each other. This is not a legitimate connection, y'all. This is a lot of narcissism, what I'm pulling in through these energies. It's not coming off very heavily, but there is a bit of narcissism here. Well, if you do this, then they're going to do that. Well, if you do this, they're going to do that. Yeah, this is a back and forth type. This ain't going to get nowhere. It's but going in circles with each other, I'm telling you. I've been through that collective, I'm telling you. It ain't going to go nowhere. If you're still in the same type of energy since you last talked to this individual, it's going to be the same exact thing, I'm telling you. Some of you may be in the energy to where you don't want to deal with this situation anymore. You may be looking for a way to avoid this individual all the way. But I'm getting the vibes that someone's still looking behind them to see if they're paying attention to. Okay, so this individual's trying to get your attention. That's what I'm getting here. But yet they're chasing you. They're trying to give off the vibes as if you're running behind them. What the hell they think this is? Chase? What the hell they think this is? A police chase? Yeah, look at me, look at me. They could do all this. Well, good. Good. Let them run out of all the air. This individual must have a lot of lung capacity. Fuck. They could literally swim underwater for like 7 minutes straight. Like, damn. That's what I tell them collective, like, hey, you be running for a long time. Hope you got all the lung capacity in the world. And you're going to look like a track star after you get finished, you know what I'm saying? And yet when you turn around, ain't nobody there chasing you. You've been running this whole time. That's an illusion. See, a lot of people out there, whenever I used to read on the twin flames a lot, but I stopped doing that. All I consider that is a very strong, intense spiritual connection. That's really what it is. Not mean it's going to last forever, but that's what I consider it to be. What the real legitimate meaning beyond what that is. It's a very strong, intense spiritual connection. But if you don't have two of the people, two of y'all on the same damn level, then the energies are not going to mix well together at all. But I'm not really getting that kind of connection here to start with. This is an energy here to where someone is trying to act like they don't want nothing to do with this individual, but yet they keep looking behind them and doing certain things to try to get someone's attention. And this may result into a lot of jealousy, or someone may be doing this to somebody else when it comes to you. That's another thing. Okay, so there's three people here. We have a King of Wands reverse, we have two Kings reverse with a Queen of Swords reverse. And we also have a Knight of Wands reverse. Something's telling me that this individual right here is literally trying to get somebody else jealous. And it's working. It's working because they're arguing with each other. Yes, it is. It's working. But you're not in contact with this person, though. This person loves having their ego fed, is what it looks like. But you're not one of the ones that's going to do that. But they know they could seek supply from this other individual they've been dealing with for a long time. With the Six of Cups, that's all about a long time. These two individuals right here have been on and off for a long time. What the hell that got to do with you? I'm telling you, bro. This individual right here knows what they're doing. You see that smirk on their face? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They sit back and they watch this individual just to see what their reactions are, just to see how much they can really piss them off with the Page of Swords reverse, and do something else just to get under their skin to make them even more jealous. This individual definitely seeks a lot of sources of fuel here. There's a lot of sources of fuel here this individual is getting. But they're not getting that from you because maybe some of you out there, you may be very mysterious with the Magician. That represents the card of mystery. Well, more so the High Priestess represents the card of mystery. That's what the logical meaning stands for, but the Magician can also represent that. You give off a lot of mystery around you, so it's hard to understand you. It's like it's easy for you to figure someone out, what they're about when it comes to these psychological mind games. And this right here is intriguing to someone that knows that they can play this type of psychological warfare with this other person. That intrigues them. It gets them off. Because you know how to stand up to them, but yet at the same time, you make them feel like they're going in circles with themselves. But it also makes them feel like they got to run you down and chase you down and do certain shit to try to get your attention. That's what it looked like to me. I'm going to just be honest. This is stupid. This is stupid. Literally sitting there in an argument with a whole other person and yet sitting there doing things just to try to show off in front of this individual just to try to get them mad. You know what I'm saying? Let me step away from the read because like I'm not getting mad. It's just funny. I'm saying. This is funny. You have to be a healed individual, bro, for this to not bother you. Because back in the day, bro, when I used to read messages like this, I would get angry, irritated. But that right there comes within the form of healing. You have to heal from that, bro. You have to heal that. And it took me a long time, at least, I want to say a year and a half. It took for me to heal that. That may not seem like a long time. Why? It could be 2 years. Yeah, going on 2 years. It took a while, bro, for me to heal that. What somebody else does, that's all on them. The more that you entertain it, the more you become the problem. That's what I had to learn. But I mean, everybody's going to have a different way of dealing with things. But that's the way I view it from my perspective. You have to have an open mind when it comes to a situation like this. Now, to the ones that may not be healed, then of course it's going to be difficult. Of course, you're still going to feel yourself wanting to get kind of agitated or do things just to try to get back at somebody. And believe it or not, tarot is not really healthy to the ones out there that may be in this agitated, irritated energy. Because all it's going to do is get you even more upset. That happened to me before, too. I'm not even going to lie, bro. Before I become a reader, that did that to me. Somebody that I was in a connection with, I sent him a video of a tarot video, and I was going off on him. But at the same time, I take accountability for that because, bro, you know how many Scorpios there are out there? You just mad because you know it's the truth. That's what I told myself. You mad because you know it's the truth. It ain't the reader's fault. But I didn't go off on the reader, none of that, no, because it ain't their fault. But it's just the read irritated me. And the stupidest part about it is after I sent the message, I turned my phone off as if that was going to do anything. Bro, they don't care. They really do not care. They're sitting there, they may act like they're not bothered by it. They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you. I'm not saying they would have been laughing like that, but I really don't know if they was laughing or not, but that's just the way I look at it. Bro, you think that's going to bother somebody? I learned a lot from that, believe it or not. Me getting irritated like that taught me a lot about myself. How to deal with a situation. But sometimes when your intuition tells you, don't even be involved with the individual. Don't even talk to them. Listen to that inner knowing and get the hell away from them. That way you don't have to put up with that. But when you ignore your intuition, that means that there's some inner healing that has to take place. That's why you're on that journey like you're on. Some of you could be trusting your intuition to avoid this individual with the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of messages I'm getting here. You have already spotted patterns when it comes to this type of behavior. It's like the same pattern all over again. So let's say if some of you out there separated from this individual 1 to 2 to 3 weeks ago with the Three of Wands. That's definitely not long enough for this individual to literally shift. That would be like an overnight change. That's not, which you can't really put timing off on healing. But there's no way in hell that this individual is going to fix themselves that fast. That's what I'm getting here. There's no way. There's no way. Because if y'all recently reconciled with each other, there y'all go again with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords reverse. There it is again. Not getting along with each other. I'm getting some cussing each other out. I'm getting a lot of ignoring energy here. Like the minute y'all don't get along with each other, there goes the avoiding energy. You can feel this individual starting to do like this, pull away. This give me the vibes of pulling away like that. But that can irritate somebody because they feel like this is making someone feel like someone is wrapped around their finger. I'm going to be honest about it. The longer someone entertains this type of conversation or entertains this type of energy, this is going to eventually get somebody to the point to where they're going to act off an emotional impulsive response and do something stupid to this individual. And I'm not really getting they're going to regret it either. Before that happens, someone needs to leave, bro. With the Three of Wands, they need to leave. They need to leave. And to be honest with you, take it from my experience. If someone gets under your skin that bad to where you have to go outside and scream and holler or sit there and get agitated over someone, that comes with taking accountability for yourself. Because if you wasn't giving your attention to a situation or sitting there feeding into the situation, you wouldn't even have to get in that energy. I don't know where some people get this thing in their mind that they think that this is love, but this is the furthest thing from it. Of course, you may have some heated arguments here and there, or you may have some heated discussions here and there. You may not see eye to eye all the time. Therefore, you could build a bond that way. But when it comes to cussing each other out every other day, or going in circles with each other every other day, that right there, bro, is going to lead to a lot of toxicity. That's not the right person for you. I'm gonna just be honest about it. That's not that y'all not the right match for each other. Instead of it just trying to show off in front of someone's face, like show off in front of them. This is like a show off energy, just to say, yeah, they just do whatever the hell they feel like it. They can just do whatever the hell they feel. This will be someone that will literally tell someone something that would get them highly irritated and pissed off, and yet ignore them right after that. I'm telling you, bro, someone's not healed from a situation like this, and what's going to happen is someone's going to lose their cool. Someone's going to lose their cool and result into, this give me the vibes of stalking with the Page of Swords reverse. I'm telling you. Because all this is doing is playing on someone's mind. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, the best thing I would do is avoid this situation at all costs with the Seven of Swords. Even though you may feel like you can't move on from it right now, just do your best to avoid the situation. But you can't avoid the healing. You have to heal. Allow yourself to get angry or whatever. But keep it moderate. I would not be in contact with this individual if I was y'all. Because it's only going to get worse. I mean, I can't make no assumptions. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But at the same time, I would avoid this situation right now. I'm going to go ahead and give cards of advice. I just have people's best interests at heart when it comes to that. Trust me, y'all learn from it. I'll tell you, I could be stubborn. Yeah, a hard-headed fixed sign. I could be stubborn as hell. When it's time for a change, you need to go with the flow, bro. I'm telling you. I could be one stubborn dude. But when it's time for a change, you're going to have to leave. What are the cards of advice when it comes to this type of connection? Cards of advice. The Fool card, Aries energy. Ten of Swords reverse. We have the Hangman. Just be patient. Be patient with yourself is what I'm getting here. Be patient with yourself. Two of Swords reverse. Some of you already know what decision you need to make with the Two of Swords reverse. You already know what decision you need to make on the situation. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. The Hierophant reverse. So some of you out there has already seen that this individual is not ready for commitment. This is the exact opposite of commitment. This is someone right here that could have had some marital problems. If that's how you say that word, marital. Or some marriage problems. This individual could have also been married several times. So some of you out there could be figuring out that this individual could have been married sometime, a few times. But I'm getting very heavily right here with the Hierophant reverse. This is an individual right here that does not want to settle down at all. They're very free-spirited. High Priestess reverse. Some of you out there you may be paying attention that you have been ignoring your intuition when it comes to this type of situation, that y'all are indeed not compatible with each other, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess reverse. This is not a connection like you thought it was. And some of you out there are being enlightened to that, and this could really be bothering you with the Nine of Swords. But I'm getting, it's okay to let this bother you. It's okay. Because this negative mindset is not going to last forever. So some of you out there has recently figured out the Hangman is all about enlightenment. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself time. Eventually you're going to see the truth. With the Two of Swords reverse, you're going to get clarity on these matters. That you're going to see that you're not compatible with this individual. And if this individual is not ready to settle down, they could actually confess to that with the High Priestess reverse. But some of you out there, if you've been ignoring your intuition, now's the time to listen to it because it's still there. Even though you've been ignoring it, it's still there. And some of you are going to become enlightened to the fact that this individual is not your match. If some of you out there are a spiritual person, or you may be an intuitive person, this is not somebody that is meant to be with you. Y'all have the exact opposite beliefs. There's polar opposite beliefs here. Some of you could be a Taurus or a Pisces that this could be resonating with. It don't really matter about the zodiac signs, but I do have Taurus and Pisces here. This is the exact opposite of one another. But we have the exact opposite of non-committal here. This represents commitment. Three of Pentacles. This is cards of advice. Three of Pentacles. Empress reverse. We have Justice. It's all about balancing out a situation. King of Swords. The Three of Swords. Yeah, it's best to let yourself grieve. Grieve. Judgment. And we have the Eight of Swords. The cards of advice here is to allow yourself to grieve. That's what I'm getting here. Allow yourself to grieve. With the Justice, the King of Swords, and the Hangman, and the Eight of Swords, and the Judgment here, bro, this is giving me the vibes of some type of court case here, too. That's pending. This is giving me the vibes of authority with the Hierophant reverse. There's an authority figure that could end up getting locked up for something. I'm getting that heavily. There's an authority figure that could get locked up for something here. This could be a toxic, out of control mother figure with the Empress reverse. I'm also getting somebody this could have been two authority figures with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords diverse fighting with each other. Or whatever, as someone could have got like hurt bad. One of these individuals put their hands on each other is what I'm getting with the Three of Swords. And there's someone right here that could have showed up to like a domestic violence type of situation. It could have literally been an authority figure that got locked up or gets locked up over that. This is clear indications right here of a court case. Judgment and justice, that represents justice system. This represents law enforcement. This also represents the law. And we have judge. And we have Eight of Swords. And you put both of these together, especially with the judgment. Check this out. When you have these three together like this, someone's going to jail. Or someone's going to jail. Oh yeah, it's in my cards, bro. You can literally see it. That would be the judge in the chair. And that's the judge right there giving some type of final decision on the situation. And there's the orange jumpsuit with the bars being put behind bars. Someone's going to jail. Someone is going to jail. It's in my cards, bro. You may have to result in putting this individual in jail for some of you. That may not be something that you want to do, but if this authority figure that is abusing you in some type of relationship or whatever, putting their fucking hands on you with the Three of Swords. I'm telling you, bro, there's an authority figure that could get locked up for that with the Hierophant reverse. That's what I'm getting here. Why am I getting the vibes of this individual may have to result in locking this individual up? I'm also getting this may be resonating with an authority figure that had a relationship with somebody that they was going back and forth with another authority figure. You may have to result in locking your own kind up here. So there may be two officials that could have had something going on between each other, and the other one was getting out of control, putting their hands on them, etc. But they may have to result into locking this individual up, this other authority figure locking them up and putting them away for doing that to them. I don't know where that mess is coming from, but I'm getting that very heavily. But they're worried that this individual is going to rat this individual out. If this has something to do with the collective or whatever, they're worried like that this individual is going to try to get revenge on them if they did that. That's what I'm getting here. Bro, we got cards right here, indication of the law. This is the law. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to avoid readings like that, but no, they just want to keep on coming through the card. There they are, bro, I'm telling you. There they are. Bro, you can literally just look at both of these cards right here to be exact. Anytime you pull Justice upright with the Eight of Swords and the Tower card reading, that's indications of incarceration. You could just look at these cards and tell. That would be the justice system. And you have Eight of Swords, which is representing behind bar. Even though it looks different, that's the orange jumpsuit. Hands behind their back, and that's behind bars. Someone gonna go their ass to jail. They gonna go there. I'm telling you. That way this individual could be free from an abusive type of connection they've been having with this individual. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clarify that too. But I had a lot of, you remember how I said earlier what I was channeling? Someone's gonna lose their cool and end up doing something stupid. Look at it. It's right here, bro. You do the crime, you're gonna have to do the time, bro. You put your hands on somebody and the law gets called and they got physical evidence at the scene. They're gonna hold this. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this is gonna go down. What's gonna happen with this situation? The law is gonna show up. They're gonna get out their units. They're gonna start questioning both parties, and they're gonna hold someone investigative in investigative detention. They're gonna have the cuffs placed on both parties until they get both sides of the situation. And whoever is guilty of putting their hands on the other person, it may not be both of them that goes in. And once they discover that they have marks on this individual's body, the person that's being held in investigative detention, they will be arrested. Because investigative detention is not being held under arrest. You're not under arrest just yet. They're further investigating the situation, whether or not if they're going to have charges put on the individual or not. That's what that is. I know exactly how this is going to go down. I know how to read these energies. That's what's going to happen if someone was to call the law. Because of someone putting their hands on the other person. They're going to show up to the scene. They're going to get out their unit. They're going to start questioning both parties. Even though both parties may be upset, they're going to do their best to dismantle the situation. They may tell the other person, hey, go stand over there. That's what I'm getting. Ma'am, you need to go stand over there. So what they're going to do is they're going to get on their notepad. They're going to write it down. I'm also hearing the officer here with the King of Swords asking questions as I say, okay, so where was you hit at? And I see somebody literally showing a bruise on their chest with the Three of Swords. Their chest could be red. Their chest could be red, and they're something to do with claw marks. I'm getting something to do with scratches. That's enough evidence for them to say, okay, well, yep, you going to jail. That's physical assault, bro. That's physical assault. Put your hands on somebody. That's physical assault. I'm telling you. That's physical assault. It just ain't going to be investigative detention. While they're held in investigative detention, the investigation is going to continue until they gain more information. And then that's when them charges are going to come on this individual. It's going to be put on them. Therefore, they will be under arrest. They will be arrested right there on the spot. Because they now have evidence. They have enough probable cause to put charges on them. That's how that works. Yep. There could have been an authority figure that could have been beating on this individual for a while. Like not really beating on them like that, but like would just shove them around and push them around or whatever. Snatch their phone out their hand and throw their phone, etc. Take their phone from them, etc. That's kind of vibes I'm getting. That's what I'm getting here, collective. And they're going to be charged with domestic violence and physical assault. And if any object was used to inflict this type of harm, that's going to be aggravated assault, or they may get the charge of aggravated battery put on them. Aggravated battery is worse, bro. That's worse than aggravated assault. I want to say aggravated battery is worse. Yep, somebody's going to jail. They're going to fucking jail. Hangman and the Eight of Swords, they're going to fucking jail. That's the cards of advice for somebody that's in an abusive type of situation with somebody that don't want to seem to leave them alone. They're jealous of somebody. Simple as that. How I just explained it, that's exactly how it's going to go down too. So, why is this individual being guided to put this individual in jail? For cards of advice, why? Six of Cups reversed, because this individual don't want to seem to, like, they're not wanting to leave this person alone. Why is this person being guided to put this individual in jail? Page of Swords reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Swords. Hermit reverse. Because they keep bothering this individual with the Six of Swords reverse and the Two of Swords here. Two of Pentacles reverse. Three of Cups reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. Because they have feelings for somebody else. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This person don't want to settle down with this individual. Queen of Wands. The Star. The Eight of Swords again. The Three of Pentacles. The Strength reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups reverse. Because this person don't have feelings for this individual. And it sounds like to me, every time this individual's around their group of friends, like they got something negative to say, like there's a lot of jealousy, and they just like ruining the party, like ruining the fun. This is like a Debbie Downer type of energy, like trashing the party with the Three of Cups reverse, like just screwing up people's good time. Like the minute this individual starts smiling or having a good time, they get jealous. This person gets jealous. And someone clearly does not have feelings for this person with the Ace of Cups reverse. This could be a Leo, a Virgo, or Aquarius get bullied in a connection. We have Virgo, Aquarius, and Leo energy very heavily here. This is making someone feel very weak with the Strength reverse. This is also scaring this individual with the Three of, like I'm getting a lot of scared energy. Because they're doing their best to try to heal, but this individual don't want to stop that they have been involved with, that has been partying with them with the Three of Cups reverse. Every time they get together around other people, this person has something very hateful to say to them, and they argue back and forth with each other. But I'm also getting, it's not really whoever this individual's fault. that hit the individual or whatever, that lashed out and hit them or whatever. It's the individual giving mixed signals and screwing with their head continuously with the Two of Swords. So yet somebody's trying to manipulate the situation to try to get it to where that ain't what they was trying to do, but bullshit. Yeah, they was. They knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what the hell they was doing. They just didn't want to tell us that they wasn't ready for a commitment. But they could have been giving mixed signals, and that right there really screw with this individual's head that they have been involved with, that they party with a lot, with the Three of Cups reverse. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify who is this that they want to put behind bars. I'm kind of getting some manipulative energy here. These two ain't getting along with each other yet. It look like to me they're going to try to take this out on an innocent person. Bullshit, you're being watched. You're being watched. That ain't going to work with the Chariot reverse. That ain't going to fucking work. Here, you're being watched by the feds. The feds are involved. FBI is involved. You may not be able to see them right now, but they pretty much are aware of what the hell is going on. Who is this that they want to put in jail? Four of Cups, Seven of Wands reverse. Could be a masculine. High Priestess reverse. The Devil. King of Cups reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. This is already under investigation, and they know their secrets. Something about a Capricorn. We have Leo with the Strength reverse. They're gonna try to they're gonna try to blame a King of Cups for this, but yet there's a Queen of Swords that's in front of the King of Cups reverse that don't have feelings for this individual. That hasn't been involved between these two. And these individuals right here are gonna get caught. Another fucking setup, bro. That's what this is. Three of Swords reverse. This is in regards to some type of manipulation to try to blame an innocent person because they can't get their way with trying to go against this individual, but yet there's a lot of jealousy when it comes to that. And there's proof to prove that. Page of Wands. And we have the King of Swords reverse. That plan ain't going to work. This is already being seen for what it is. And this is going right back to Leo energy. And we have the King of Swords reverse, which is Capricorn energy. The same individual that these two are fighting over was the same individual that they've been bothering for a long time. I'm getting this is already being seen. Why am I getting the Feds energy? Why am I getting the Feds energy? The death card reverses can have something to do with a Scorpio. Because a lot of manipulation is going on with the situation and these individuals don't want to stop bothering somebody. They're taking everything out on each other, but yet they're trying to blame everything or trying to use somebody as a scapegoat, and the Feds may have some evidence on that. This person that they've been bothering for a long time, they're trying to have them involved in something that they didn't have no part in. Why am I getting the Feds energy? Queen of Swords reverse. Because this shit's ending. This shit's ending. This couple that's been arguing back and forth, these two lovers that has been arguing back and forth, that shit's ending. That shit's ending. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands reverse. 2 of Swords. Because there's abuse of power here. Abuse of power. 3 of Swords reverse. The feds also know that this individual hasn't had no involvement with this individual, or hasn't had no connection to these two right here that's been arguing back and forth. Possibly 2 authority figures that has been going back and forth with each other over this individual, and they're trying to do something to try to put something back off on this innocent person, but the feds already know that this individual is not involved with that. And there's proof to prove this with the Page of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Look at that. Queen of Wands reverse. This is a manipulator that's trying everything in their power to not be seen, to be a manipulator, but that's exactly what they're being seen as, trying to cause confusion with a situation. They don't want to leave someone alone. This is 2 abusive authority figures here that don't want to leave somebody alone. They're trying to have some innocent person that they already attacked through a situation involved in this mess right here. And the secrets are out about it with the High Priestess reverse, King of Wands upright, and then we have the 3 of Cups here. Sound like to me a King of Wands ain't guilty of anything. Sound like to me this Queen of Wands reverse been trying to get this King of Wands jealous. Fire sign jealous. Over a Scorpio or a Gemini or an Aries or a Pisces. This is what this individual been trying to do to this King of Wands energy, to put them in their head. But with the King of Wands coming up in the upright position, this is giving me the vibes of they're not all the way at fault for something. Bro, you people need to get the fuck out the collective's energy and leave us alone, bro. You need to leave us alone. Some of the feds are going to make sure that happens with the death card. It's just going to come to that. You're not going to keep on bothering this individual and going back and forth with each other just to try to manipulate a situation to your advantage, just to not be seen for what you've been doing. Just because you want to argue with another official and yet y'all going back and forth with each other, that's all on y'all. Leave this fucking person alone. Leave him alone. You already did numerous amount of times. You committed numerous amount of setups on a innocent person, and they figured it out. And this is another route that you're going to try to take. Your time's coming. Your time's coming. Your time's fucking coming. You're a manipulator. You're a liar. You're a drama starter. And your time's coming shortly. This is going to end. This is going to end. You think ain't nobody aware of this type of plan or whatever this is? What's going on? High Priestess in reverse. They know their secrets. They know the secrets, and they got some evidence here to prove that someone is a fucking shit starter. And it's linking it right back to this individual right here with this Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, they got evidence on you. They got evidence. Oh, look at what we have. We got the same individuals that's behind the fake accounts. Check y'all out. Oh, it makes you mad, don't it? You get called out in your bullshit, make you mad, don't it? Get mad. Get mad. I'm going to flip the script. Get mad. Get mad. You mad, ain't you? You mad, ain't you? Bro, you're easily predictable. You are easily predictable because of what kind of energy you carry on the inside. Well, you know you mad. You know you mad because people are on your bullshit. That's why. Because you can't manipulate people. Your time of manipulating the situation is up. And it's also being seen that you keep on abusing your position here and not want to leave an innocent person alone and being in a connection with somebody else. And you already falsified shit numerous amount of times by trying to pretend like you have a connection with this individual or to try to do something with this individual's ex. But yet there's no connection. There's no communication. There's no contact. All you trying to do is stir up drama. and got the nerve to try to play victim and try to blame something off on some type of underhanded relationship issues or whatever that you and this individual may be having between each other, just to try to throw something back off on this individual, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. That's why I'm getting their energy here, because they could be putting the end to something. That's the ending to this bullshit. That's the ending to it. They already know this person don't have any contact with these officials. They don't have contact with their ex. They don't want anything to do with these individuals. And this individual right here keeps on manipulating the situation to try to make it appear as if something that it's not. And yet trying to get somebody else jealous in the process. Because in reality, this individual right here wants people to be in conflict with each other. Because this is how they feel good about themselves. So is it really the King of Wands' fault? Is it really other people's fault? Hell no, it's not. And I specifically asked my cards, I'm like, why am I picking up the Feds energy? They know who this individual is, what this individual is about. This is a troublemaking, shit-starting feminine here with the Queen of Wands reverse. That has nothing better else to do. Nothing better else to do. That's trying to cause nothing but confusion and trying to get under people's skin purposely and deliberately. And possibly trying to put something back off on a staged fight or whatever, or a staged type of argument or disagreement, to try to lie, to try to say somebody put their hands on them. But yet that didn't happen. It's not going to happen because this individual don't have contact with these individuals. The Feds know somebody has enough common sense to not let their anger side or whatever it is get out of hand. But they know that this individual right here is out of line with overly doing their control, with continuously bothering this person. And this was how they was going to thought that they was going to be able to manipulate the situation as another form of a setup. Another failed attempt. The fuck out of here. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What is this that the Feds could be putting an end to? Somebody getting betrayed relentlessly. Someone getting betrayed relentlessly and they know about it. This will not resonate with all of y'all, but someone's been getting betrayed and backstabbed continuously, lied on for nothing. What is this that the Feds could be putting an end to? FBI is definitely needed with a situation, bro, because these individuals are out of control with something here, especially this Queen of Wands reverse out of control. Somebody with some authority is going to have to put this individual in their place. Clarify the death card. What is this that they could be putting an end to? The Star. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Eight of Swords. Somebody being victimized. The Chariot reverse. The Temperance. The Magician. An innocent person being bothered. Page of Cups reverse. Something to do with money here. Something to do with some type of catfishing accounts with the Page of Cups reverse. And someone having to stand their ground relentlessly. Or somebody annoyed at the fact that this individual is innocent. It's going to have something to do with a spiritual healer that is innocent. That keeps on being bothered from a jealous individual, from a few jealous individuals around them. And there's something with money here too, with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Something with money. Wheel of Fortune. This is a positive change. King of Cups. We have the Empress, lady. Ten of Cups reverse. The Three of Swords, and we have the King of Wands upright. So they could be putting it into a situation where this drama could end or whatever. Someone's a victim of a hate crime, of a retaliation crime, revenge crime. And they're putting an end to this innocent person having obstacles in their way when they should not have these type of obstacles to start with. That's what they could be in, because they know that this individual is innocent for sure. These individuals keep on screwing with this individual, screwing with them, and screwing with them, and screwing with them. These are individuals that don't have a happy home life. They have very unstable relationships with people, and they're always in an argument with each other. While this individual right here has been alone. And they keep on trying to cause conflict towards this individual for nothing. For nothing. And they could be changing the situation with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, nah, bro, they cannot be doing that to this person. For someone's situation, the FBI knows that someone out there is innocent. And they should not, they don't deserve to be with obstacles in their way. And they don't deserve to be held back with the Eight of Swords here. This is really hurting this individual and frustrating them. And having someone on guard continuously, having to watch their back because of what these individuals keep on doing with these schemes. It's a family that's going to get caught scheming here. There's a lot of people that's getting busted in a scheme. A retaliation crime, revenge crime, and I'm also getting hate crime. That's all connected into revenge and retaliation. Just to deliberately have this individual trapped when they're not supposed to be in this energy. They're supposed to be released. They already know this person right here is innocent. This same innocent person could have helped them out too with the magician and pointed something out, the obvious here, on what these individuals kept on doing. This is a form of catfishing. These are individuals collaborating together, having problems with each other, and yet continuously trying to use this innocent person as a scapegoat with a situation. When they're guilty of financial crimes, they're guilty of abusing an innocent person and obstructing their justice. This is different tactics that are being used in order to run an illegal operation against this person. This is what they possibly may have knowledge on. So for them to know that you're innocent, you ain't got a damn thing to worry about. And for you to be in this energy right here with this Eight of Swords and the Chariot reverse, relentlessly having to look over your shoulder to defend yourself, to collect evidence, that's bullshit. This is hurting you. With the Three of Swords, this is hurting you. And there's something that could be changing unexpectedly. They're the external forces that can have the power and authority to shift this situation, to make sure that things are done the right way. You don't deserve to keep going through that. You don't deserve that. Some of you could be a Cancer, Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. This is clarifying this card right here. We have Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. So who is this that could be getting in trouble for this? A lot of people. 10 of Cups reverse. A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people. They know that this individual right here hasn't had no connection with their ex or anybody else. They've been alone. Been alone. So who is this that could be getting in trouble for that, taking a fall for that? To be exact. Somebody that's been lying, fraud, fire sign energy, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. This is abuse of authority with the 6 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that's been getting away with doing this for a long time, scamming and committing all this fraud. 2 of Wands. This could have been done over the internet. 6 of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. So we have a Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands here that's been doing something very shady. And they're getting caught to be betraying someone over the internet. Is what it looks like to me. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. The World. So this cycle is... Okay, so something has been completed over the internet that's going to catch these two right here scamming. With the 6 of Pentacles reverse. These two right here are going to get caught in fraud, scamming, and setups. Something to do with setups. There's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles here getting caught in scamming. This is fraud. This is what they've been getting away with for a while with the 7 of Swords, but there's a trace of evidence behind that they forgot to clear up. Yeah, a group here. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups reverse. And we have the 9 of Pentacles reverse. A earth sign and a fire sign possibly. They're caught for collaborating together. So this right here is going to link this to conflict of interest. They're going to get caught collaborating with each other. This is definitely an official. This is a crooked official here with the 6 of Pentacles reverse. That's a female. It can either be a Queen of Pentacles, that's a crooked official, or a Queen of Wands, that's a crooked official. Somehow these two right here are connected into this scamming and fraud here. And they got some type of evidence over the internet of someone being betrayed. They could also be getting caught stealing currency. With the 9 of Pentacles reverse, stealing currency. They stole someone's currency over rerouting currency. That's another thing that's coming out possibly. That's going to be seen as another betrayal to this individual. Along with creating a lot of fraud with the Page of Wands reverse. This is off of different fake accounts. And they're getting caught stealing too. With the 6 of Pentacles reverse. Even though the 7 of Swords is here, that represents this is what they've been getting away with. But the warning, something that's closing in on these individuals because you got somebody behind them that has a whole lot of evidence over the internet that's pointing their direction. And this is what's going to close the cycle out. They definitely have some evidence on some type of currency here. Stolen currency or taking credit for someone else's hard work with the 6 of Pentacles reverse. So if this is some type of content over the internet, they could have stole that and been profiting off of that. And that would be a form of taking credit for this individual's hard work. But there's also something that could be coming out about some type of rerouting of currency with the 6 of Pentacles reverse. A lot of it too. This is get rich quick schemes with the 9 of Pentacles reverse. This is a form of scamming. This is scamming. And we have get rich quick schemes here. This is what these individuals have been doing. A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands energy. So how they get caught in that? Something online possible with the 8 of Wands. That's way too many cards. How they get caught in that? Knight of Swords, online communication. Something to do with telecommunications. Okay, so that would be over the internet. This is through the internet. This is air activity. So this right here is messages going through the air. So that would be being sent over the internet. There's a lot of internet scamming going on through telecommunications. That's what this card is representing with the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Doing something to a public figure. They could also be getting caught by a public figure. Yeah, somebody that's highly intuitive with the Ace of Cups here. They could be getting caught by an air sign, fire sign, or water sign, public figure that's highly intuitive. The Lovers. Someone that's a loving person, someone that has a lot of, like, they know how to love themselves. Like, they love themselves very deeply. But the way this individual comes across, it's like they're with a lover because of how much they appreciate themselves, how confident they are. So it would be like they're in a relationship, but they're not, with the Ace of Cups energy. This is someone who loves themselves. The Moon reverse. And that's the truth. I definitely get caught scamming and get rich quick schemes, and this has been done for a while. A while. This is definitely something to do with the internet. A lot of scamming going on with the Six of Pentacles reverse. A lot of fake accounts to betray someone this way. We're seeing the Ten of Swords again. This is connected in the get rich quick scheming. Remember what I told you earlier? Scheming, exactly. That's the end to this scheming. That they don't want to change with the Tower reverse. So how are they getting caught with that? How are they getting caught with that Holy Spirit? Making up lies, messaging each other. I'm also getting identity theft too. These individuals could be getting charged for stealing someone's identity, using someone's identity, or using a fake profile picture of someone to try to make it look like something that it's not. Heavy manipulation of messages with the Page of Wands reverse. So how are they getting caught? Scorpio at the bottom. Eight of Cups. King of Swords reverse. The Fool card. Six, something to do with these individuals doing something on several of fake accounts. This could be online bullying. Something could have got also caught by these individuals online bullying somebody. Hangman. The Star reverse. The Sun reverse. The Empress reverse. Because they keep doing the same damn thing over and over and over and over and over. And a lot of people are gaining enlightenment to what these individuals are really about. They're nothing but haters. With the Six of Wands reverse, especially if they're coming up on some type of public platform, bullying someone, cyberbullying someone through fake accounts. That's been gathered as evidence, possibly. This is right directly underneath that Six of Wands reverse. This would be the same individuals hiding behind fake accounts trying to troll someone. And there could have been some evidence gathered on that. That's going to link this back to a Libra Taurus female or a Leo female here with Aquarius. The World reverse, yeah, something being done over the internet repetitively. Putting more burdens on someone when the individual is innocent. That's going through that. Six of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. The Devil reverse. Try to accuse somebody of being toxic, but they're not. This has been done to somebody at their job. This is directly in alignment with each other. Six of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands upright, Eight of Pentacles upright. These individuals trying to control this individual's job, trying to overly do their control, and yet, since they're losing their control or whatever, they can't control this individual, they can't seem to control them. They're going through different ways of trying to do this to them. And we have Queen of Cups here. That's ending. This definitely has something to do with someone's job being trolled on a public platform, trolling. And there could have been some evidence gathered on that with the Ten of Wands. And this was happening at this individual's job. So if you have an internet job, because they have a lot of people out there that are social media influencers in these times. There could have been, they could have gathered some evidence on that, of what you was going through. Continuously putting you in despair at this job, having you unhappy, having you to where you have to be in this cruel energy to defend yourself because you know that you're innocent, that they keep bothering you. But there was other things that was being done away from your job that was trying to make you look bad. So that right there is going to be a smear campaign. So there's some hardcore evidence connected here, connecting these individuals to an unlawful smear campaign. That would be hatred. Smear campaign is hatred. So I was right earlier about that too. It's showing itself through the cards here. And that would be the burden of proof. Ten of Wands is burdens, but I'm looking at this as burden of proof. That this has also been done around your job. At your job with the Eight of Pentacles. It's been seen that you've been alone. You don't want nothing to do with these individuals with the Eight of Cups. Some of you out there are being seen as a very generous person. You help people out. Despite all the despair that you have been in or what you have had to go through, you still chose to sit there and help people out the kindness of your heart. And there they go with more bullshit, trying to do more. Bro, this is gonna stop. This is gonna stop. Sounding to me, this King of Swords ain't too happy with a Leo, or we have Aquarius energy here. That's a mother figure. I'm hearing this King of Swords say, like, with his sword, with him being in reverse, he could be thinking to himself, you're fucked up in the head, lady. You got something wrong with your head, lady. There's something wrong with this lady's head. Anyways, that's what I have for the read for tonight, y'all. I really didn't expect this read to get this way, but here it's coming out through my cards again. It's coming out through my cards again. I'm glad that it did come out that way, because this could be protecting somebody from a situation. This King of Swords is also waiting on them to do something else, bro, to try to do another tactic. I'm being guided to let the FBI pay close attention to these individuals, because they're going to try to do something else. They're going to try to manipulate, find some other thing to try to come up with to try to manipulate the situation. Pay attention to them, FBI. Pay attention to these females, to this female right here. This individual is out of control. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, but this individual is out of control, dude. She has a problem, and she needs to be held accountable for it. She needs to be held accountable for it. I'm not going to sit there and get angry. I'm going to hold back on that. But before it gets to that point, I'm going to get off the camera, okay? Y'all take it easy out there, collective. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for love and support. Y'all really don't know what the hell I had to go through while being on this platform, y'all. But the Most High guides me to be here anyways. Even though some of y'all out there could have seen me in a negative vibration, I'm not afraid to show my true self. I'm not afraid of it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to scare a few people or whatever, but I'm not meant to be perfect. When something is bothering me, something is upsetting me, I'm going to let it be known. I'm going to let it be known. I have nothing to feel ashamed for. I can only take so much, bro, until it's like I keep telling them, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Back off of me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've been going through this for 2.5 years straight. Whenever I get in that energy, and when they try to do the same shit over and 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 over, I'm calm, cool, and collected. And when it keeps being done, 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 it keeps being done. It's going to get to the point where it's going to piss me off. My wishes will be respected. My character will be respected. My freedom, my boundaries will be respected. Plain and simple. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a nice night out there. God bless y'all. If y'all want to leave any donations out of generosity, thank y'all very much to my supporters on here, y'all. There may not be many of y'all out there that may support me, but to the very few that do support me, I greatly appreciate it. I do acknowledge y'all support. Even if you just leave a like on the video, it's greatly appreciated, y'all. Thank y'all very much for that. I want to give it thanks out to y'all. But anyways, to the rest of you, if you want to be generous with your time, just like I said, I do have a donations link in the description box below. I don't do any personal reads, so I will let y'all know that. But before I get agitated on this live stream, I'm going to go ahead and get off the reading. I'm going to complete the reading and close it out. Y'all take it easy, collective. Much love. Peace.